and get them going. Come on, chicken. What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages? RnTmErr here, back with another episode of Minecraft. HTTP 302, no mods detected. We're having a good day here. I'm having a great day. Hope you guys are having a good day too. We got our new base location scouted out in the last episode. We got our little mine shaft fleshed out and created a little skeleton of, and so today we're gonna hopefully work on a project. We got a project. Okay, I got a plan. Don't you worry. But before we can get to a project, we need materials. So I am going to go craft up a diamond pickaxe with those handy dandy diamonds that we found in the last episode, and I'm going to spend an hour in the new mine shaft gathering up some materials and see what I can get, and we'll bring you back after the hour, and I'll show you what all I was able to gather in terms of valuables. All right, see you in a bit. All right, guys, we're back after our 1 hour of mining, and it went pretty well. It didn't go great necessarily, but I think it went pretty well under the circumstances. So afterwards, we ended up with almost a stack of iron, awesome, quarter stack of gold, bunch of lapis, 2 and 2¼ is that a quarter? Stacks of redstone, and in this chest right here, if I can do it right, 14, count them, 14 diamonds. I got most of those in the first 10-15 minutes of mining. I got really lucky, and so because I did that, it was such a great return on investment on our first diamond pick, which you can see is almost completely worn out, because I decided to take some time and harvest up a bunch of obsidian too. Got almost a stack of that, so we are really good to go, in good shape there. So let's just drop this stuff off here. Let's go ahead and get this stuff smelting up. I also went around and gathered up a whole bunch of more other kinds of resources to do some things to get our plan done, to do our plan today. Okay, we got a plan. We're gonna get a bunch of little things done, hopefully, and one rather large thing. So see, we don't need this at the moment. In fact, we're gonna use it. But we're gonna do a couple things here, mighty quick. Super quick, actually. Let's just get right in on it. Obviously, this stuff is gonna be dumb. Just dumb, easy stuff that we're just going to throw together real quick, so that when the time comes that we need some other resources, we've kind of done the early legwork, and we got them working for us. If I can find what I did with any of the things. Here we go. Sand. Now, you guys know my color scheme is green and yellow almost completely, and so in order to do that with some dyes and things, we're going to need cactus. Not a whole lot of it, but we are going to need it. Let's grab oh, what the heck, let's just grab this. We won't use a whole lot of it, but is that 4? Yeah. These guys, so then that lets us do, can I put it here? There. Give it back, I got it. And we'll do this. You guys haven't seen this. This is like a super poor man's, oh, I didn't make enough. Poor man's little cactus farm here. Cactus are gonna grow up and they can't actually be next to a block. So, when they grow, they'll grow next to that block, and they will just pop right off. I didn't count how many I needed. Is 4 going to be enough? It will if I just do that. Oh, I have enough. Okay. They'll pop right off, and we'll lose some of them. They'll die in the cactus, but some of them will land in the hoppers, and then we can access them right there through that. Probably want to put some glass on that bad boy. I have some right there. Should have brought another block too. Oh, I have these. Good deal. Good deal. So we can drop this here. This here. Kill that. Done. Okay, that's one thing done. We did a thing. Did you see that? We did a thing, guys. We got a cactus farm. We're making progress here. We're not even 10 minutes into this episode. We got a cactus farm. As long as we're farming, let's make it so I can see where I'm going. As long as we are farming, let's build a farm. Like a farm, like to eat food and things. I made a diamond hoe with some of the diamonds that I had left. I know, wasted diamonds. But, you know, I don't ever want to have to make it more than once. And honestly, if we get into, where are my veggies? If we get into doing any sort of, like, industrial, villager-powered farming and stuff, we'll rip right through a diamond pickaxe. I've actually gone through 2 of them before. Sorry, pickaxe hoe. Oh, I also want to grab carpets and one of this guy, which I'm probably going to need for later, but that's all right. Marked out a little area over here already somewhere. Is this it? Yeah, that's my area. So we can do 9. This right here becomes... That's not really how I wanted to do that, is it? Not at all. Not at all how I really wanted to do that. Let's suck that back up. Put this back. Oh, I'm all over the place here. Suck that out of the way. Get that up. And water. Okay, there. Now we can't fall in. Let's get ourselves torch. All right, now we can do the rest of this. Okay, now this way we'll be able to start harvesting at least a couple of the things. So we've got some wheat, so we can breed some cows and things. We'll have some carrots, some potatoes, just in case we need them. We'll have them growing here, and that'll just kind of, you know, we won't have to really think about it or worry about it. Carrot, I just had the one. I think I got that from a zombie, but we'll make more. Potatoes. And I should have put those in the middle. That's all right. Fix it later. And of course, we've got 1,000 seeds. I love that I only get the achievement for planting the seed and not planting anything else that, in most cases, is more handy. But that's all right. Done. All right, we got a farm. So we got some farmland. There we go. We did 2 things. We got cactus growing. We got vegetables growing. And here was the other thing I wanted to do. This guy. Did I still have that glass on me? No. Give me the glass and give me... oops. Oh, no. I don't have a silk touch pickaxe. These. So we're going to come over here real quick. Where are we going to put it? Let's put it... right here. Right in this little hole here. I just want to have something to get. I hate the chickens that are running all over the place, and I just want to kill them and not have them leaving all their eggs laying around and doing all their pain in the butt clucking. But at the same time, I mean, we may have a need for eggs at some point. I mean, they're gonna respawn. So it's never like not like you're ever gonna get rid of them all completely. But either way, there we go. And we'll go one more like so. Do I even need it? Yeah, I better put it just to make sure they can't get out. All this is going to be is just a little nest for chickens. We're going to grab our eggs that we've got over here. Do. And get them going. Come on, chicken. Let's see how many we get. That's 2. 3. 4. Averaging 2 per stack. Come on, chicken. 5. Only got 1 in that stack. One more to bring our average back. No? Okay. Come on. Was that 8, I think? 9. Done. Alright. Let's put that over top. Okay. I mean, we could have just as easily probably gone ahead and made a chicken farm to cook our chicken and stuff. But this way they'll grow up and we'll have eggs. And that way if we want them, we'll be able to do something with them. And then I don't have all those eggs cluttering up my inventory either. We need to start farming some sugarcane. So we're going to need all the paper at some point for rockets and for books and all that good stuff. So again, we'll make big, large, fancy industrial ones at some point in time. Oops, apparently I can't do next to each other. Oh, it's not next to water. But for right now, just so that we've got some growing, we're making use of the land we have available. So that, again, on the corner. So that, you know, at some point we're going to be like, man, I really need some sugar cane. And we're going to be very glad that we decided to go ahead. That's never going to work. And grow some on our little piece of land here. Ooh. There. All right. Good. Brilliant. So now we've got crops. We've got sugar cane. We've got cactus. We've got chicken eggs. We've got diamonds. We're just, you know, we're killing it here. I guess I could do pumpkins too, couldn't I? Probably not a terrible idea. I don't know where my sugar cane is. There it is. Yeah, let's grow a couple pumpkins too, just for laughs. 4. Grab me the tilled. Don't need that stupid seeds. Where are we gonna put pumpkins? Right, I guess right over here next to our other farm. Makes sense. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we just go right here with it. And then that's probably enough. That's probably enough. We don't need a whole lot. Not for now, anyway. Not for now. Not till we're actually... I only made 4. Ha! Oh, but it gives me 4 each. Shouldn't have done that. Oh well. 16. So I have 6. Oh, I can go this way. That's 2. We'll leave it just like that. And we'll harvest them manually as they come up. Not a big deal. I don't need these seeds anymore. Let's just be done with those. Okay. So we've got carrots, potatoes, wheat, pumpkins, cactus, sugarcane. We're ready to roll. Now, now for the big one. Ready? What's the most important thing that you need early on, other than food, which we got covered now with veggies, we're going to need iron. For building all the things, we're going to want lots of iron. We're going to need lots of hoppers. Trees aren't going to be a problem for the chests, but we're going to need iron. So we're going to build an iron farm with an integrated villager breeder thing inside of it because it works. So why not put the two together? We're going to have a village that's not going to be at capacity. Might as well have a breeder to go with it. Actually, no, I'm going to show you the plan, and then I'll get the materials and put it all together. So I was thinking about it, and I thought, you know, if it's going to be a villager breeder, a big old building that's an iron farm, wouldn't it make sense to have it kind of over by our mine shaft? And then it's kind of like, you know, it's like a big hostel where all of our miners live. All of our migrant villagers that work in the mines can live here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear this mountain out, kind of tie this in a little bit, make it look a little natural, and then we'll put the iron farm set back in this little nook right across from the mine. So that's the plan, but I need to get my materials together, and then I will come over and clear the land out, and I'll bring you guys back. All right, guys, I got the area cleared out and prepared. I got all the grass out of the way so we can see what we're doing. Let me know what you think about this. I'm not usually the best with like organic shapes and re-terraforming things, but I think it turned out pretty good. If you have any ideas of how I could make it look a little better, a little more natural, you know, let me know down in the comments. I'm not above a little criticism and help from the community. I'm not entirely happy with how straight line a lot of this looks, but I don't know. I mean, this, I didn't do anything with this. This was already like this. And so I kind of kept some of the straight line here. It really won't be that noticeable once there's a building in the way, and there is kind of a reason for it, which we'll sort of get into in a little bit. This is just sort of an outline. This is actually going to be a moat. It's really not for aesthetics. There's a really good reason for it. But yeah, so let me just see here. Let me get my chests. This is going to be so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right there. Excuse me. Probably familiar with this particular iron farm. I've seen several tutorials on it. Seen it several different places, I should say. And so I don't know that I really need to. I don't know, I guess, who was the first person that came up with it. I don't know who to give credit to. But again, I'm pretty sure that everyone at this point has seen it. So I'm also not all that necessarily worried about it. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's the drop chute. So we're not gonna. If you haven't seen it, I mean, if you're curious, if you don't know, or you're unfamiliar with it, let me know down in the comments, I guess, and I will be happy to look it up and add a link in the description to a tutorial video on it. That's going to be our drop chute. We're going to have 2 floors of water dropping the iron golems in. So let me create these walls. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Because that's the end of the water stream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4. Torch. 6, 7, 8. Torch. 1, 2. Eight. Nope, 8. Alright, so I'll cover that in a square, do the same thing a little bit higher, throw in some doors, make some villager chambers, but I won't bore you with all of that. I'm going to go ahead and get this mostly fleshed out here, and I'll bring you back for an update after a little bit. Alrighty, guys, making really good progress on the farm. Had to run back to the home base area here to grab some materials real quick. I just want to bring you guys back and show you. We got sugarcane growing like crazy. I've harvested it several times. Pumpkins are doing well. I've harvested those. I've harvested a ton of crops. Everything is doing really good over here. We've almost filled that chest with chicken eggs. I've got a couple of sheep. See, we've got cactuses are starting to pile up. I found 2 sheep over by the iron farm, and so I brought them over here, put them in this little pen, and I bred them up. And I left 2 white, and then I dyed 3 of them yellow and 3 of them green to get the things that we needed there, to get the wool. That's the thing that we needed. The colored wool to do a little detailing here on the farm. So now we're going to go back. I'll show you what all we've accomplished, and then hopefully we'll get it finished up in this episode. I think we've got about 8 or 9 minutes left. So you can see I've got it mostly built up. I went and grabbed a villager too. I kind of wanted to see how that was going to work, and it actually wasn't too bad to get one over here. The moat is completely dug too deep. I've got all these trap doors here right now, and gives me a little safety so I don't accidentally fall in. But we'll fill that with lava on the lower floor, and then open all these up because I mean, it's a village. It's going to be a village once we add a villager to the holding cell. Let me show you down here first. So we've got our drop chute here for the iron golems. I've got the lava blade in place, a little red glass there just to kind of make it ominous so we can see them burning. Put a door in here so that we can access back here and do some things. I have a plan for this wall too, but we'll get to that a little bit later. That's going to be a secret for right now. Detailed this up. I don't think you guys had seen this. Just kind of dropped the floor down by a half slab, added in some cobblestone just to kind of break it up and add a little extra something for the eye to grab. We've got a crafting station right here so that we can turn all of our iron bits into iron blocks or whatever else we need to do. Put in a little window right there. I was planning on doing yellow glass here and then doing windows on either side that were a little bigger and green. However, then I realized there's going to be all kinds of stuff going on in there, and I really don't want to be able to see inside. I want it covered up. So we've got our first platform here completely done with the water in place going down to the chute. All the doors are in place. And if we come back up here, the other platform is complete. Again, I'm pretty sure everybody has seen this before. If you haven't, this is all half slabs in place, keeping the water and making it non-spawnable. There are doors here on these blocks, so they're not spawnable anyway. But we've got half slabs on the corner in order to spawn-proof those. And I've got already in place our little villager holding cells on either side here. So we're going to put some villagers in on either side. And that will turn this into as far as Minecraft is concerned, a large village that will spawn iron golems. So let's just go ahead and detail this guy up here. So we're going to do, let's see, I want this to come all the way down, and I want this one to come all the way down, and then it's going to put iron bars here in the corner just to fill that out. That looks pretty nice. I feel like I hear a zombie. Gotta be really careful with that villager there. We can do the same thing on this corner. No, not there. Give it to me. The iron bars. There we go. And there and there. And then for this side, kind of kind of what I'm thinking is we're probably going to have to move that. Let me see. I know I wanted to do this in set, or set in, however you want to say it, and probably too high. No, let's go 3 high. All the way across. Mostly all the way across. Filling it in, filling it in. And then after this one, torch, after, get in there. Then we'll come back out. There is a method to my madness. Not there. Give it to me. How's that looking? That's looking pretty good. And we'll continue that along. Can I get up there? I can't. Kind of I can. I'll have to fall down on the other end. That's okay. Ugh. Just fill this all in here. And then I started to just go ahead and drop the villagers in, but that's not really going to work. I want to do some things here, and that's going to be easier to do on the villager holding cell area before there are actually villagers in there, and then I don't have to worry about them getting out. There we go. Yeah, then oh, I missed one. How did I miss one? So the middle, where's the middle? Oh, I swear I hear a zombie. I don't know where he is, but I hear him. He's somewhere. Is he down in here? Oh no. I closed that all in. Is it dark now? No. Well, it is, but... Oh, oh no. Don't do that. Stupid. Let's just spam a couple torches. Oh, I'm almost out of torches. So on this side, let's see, what I wanted to do is out 2 like that. Yes, and then these come in. Oops. Give me that. And it's only, let's see, 2. Now 2, let's go. Each side, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's too many. We need to come in right here. Yeah. Okay, we'll make that come in, and then the bottom, it'll just be the 1. There we go. But then, what I was thinking is that instead of making this a window, what if... So I'm really confused. I don't remember how I wanted to do this. What if we put some polished andesite in there? Just to break it up, give it a little something extra to look at. Like so. And then I have them on me downstairs. We'll throw some stairs in there to help soften the edges. Like this. And like this. Yeah, maybe something like that. Maybe what we'll do is pop these out and throw in some cobblestone. How's that look? Not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. I think it works. I think we can make that work. So let's do the same thing on this side, and we'll just kind of get the full view of it here and see how it looks. All right, there it is. Oh, all right. So we're going over on time here, guys. I'm going to finish filling this in so that I can move on to the next part that I wanted to show you guys, and then I'll do my detail on the wall here, and I'll show you too when it's done, because I don't want this video to last too long. All right, guys, we're back for just a real quick second here. The iron farm is just about done. I went ahead and dropped in these green panes, even though they're not windows. I'm not sure. I kind of like them. I didn't have enough to finish off the other side, but I think it's going to be a thing. Let me know down in the comments what you think. If you think I should just take them out or if you think I should leave them. And then on the side, boom. That's what we did with the side. Got my little logo on there. Did this little thing with some fences and some inverted stairs to kind of add some texture and a little something interesting. We are way going over time. I'm really sorry about that. But just one other thing after I sleep here that I want to show you. I took a couple screenshots. Dug out a pit here for the villager breeder. Again, super simple thing. Everybody's probably seen it. Basically, you know, we got all the water pushed into a corner here. We're just going to come up like so. I'm going to do this really quick and just like that. Give me back my wall. Thank you. And we'll come up two on either of these. But that is going to do it. That's all the time we've got for today, guys. I'm going to do that off camera. I get at least 2 villagers in there and throw one up in one of our villager holding cells up here at the top. That'll activate these doors, make it a village, and then I'll breed these guys up to get to our villager cap and activate the farm for real. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. I had a lot of fun doing this, working on this project. I can't wait to finish it up and watch the iron pour in, well, trickle in, really. It's, you know, I'd love to do a major project like a Tango Tech Iron Titan or an Iron Phoenix, but when it's just one guy, and you're not playing on a server with a bunch of people, it's really overkill. You just don't need it. But hey, if you like this video, don't forget to take a hammer and nail that thumbs up button. If you really liked it and you haven't already, please, please, please subscribe, please. Please. Yeah, just kidding. No, it really helps out the channel, and I really do appreciate it. So thanks a lot again. Until next time, this is RnTmErr signing out.